Hey everybody, this is Holly with Working on Me. We're gonna make taco salad tonight, okay? I've made it millions of times, but really quick, if you're new to my page, we do Weight Watchers here. You do not have to do Weight Watchers. You can just enjoy the meal that I provide. If not, that's fine. I also share my life on here. So a lot of people, a lot of gals have followed me for the last 6 years. They know my life. I share it. So when we ask questions on here, when we talk, it's because I have grown to have a lot of relationships with a lot of these women, and people like to know what is going on in my life. So just letting you kind of know a background of where this page is. So we do Weight Watchers. I give Weight Watcher points and tips and things. I cook lives on certain days. And tonight I am making taco salad. So we're going to let people hop on and get their notifications if Facebook sends out notifications. So I got my new stove. Yay! So I'm so excited. So really quickly also, at lunch, I posted a video of me making a chicken Caesar pasta salad. And did you get them on? Yay, good. Tatum got his tags for his truck today, so he put those on, and he is fixing to go to church because they're having youth night. So Tatum's going to go there, and they're going to have food for them, and I'm going to have taco salad tonight. So good. Yeah, so if you didn't catch my video from earlier, please scroll past this video when we're done, and please like and share it. You know, like I posted a picture of me eating last night at my son's house because they invited us over for roast, and I posted a picture, and that just a picture got like 400 likes, okay? And then today I posted a really awesome video of this pasta salad. It really is good. Tatum ate a whole bowl, and he was like, Mom, I'm so glad that you're home. This was a great lunch, and it was a healthy lunch. And he was really happy about it because he liked it. So it's a good video, and I've only gotten like 70 likes on it. So that's why Facebook don't push me out. So I would really appreciate it if y'all would go to that video, like it, share it if you want to, but mainly that and comment on it. It really helps out, okay? So anyways, it was a really good video. And it took me some time to videotape it and edit it. So anyways, but I was very excited about my lunch, and now I already know what I'm gonna have tomorrow for lunch. I'm gonna have a bowl of that pasta salad, and call it good. And it was only 6 points. So I cannot complain. All right, guys, I am going to get on my new stove. I'm going to get the ground beef prepared for this taco salad and everything like that. So let's see here. Let's see who is on today. Let me go back. Hey, Jean. Hey, Peggy, Denise. Hey, Nellie, Gina, Margie, Tina. You're getting ready for church. All right, that's what I like. I like to hear that. Thank you, Jean. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. So what I have out is my 96% lean and my 4% fat ground beef. Okay, 96% lean, 4% fat. Did you get the little tag on too? Okay, good. I got my taco seasoning, the 30% low sodium. I have some fat-free cheese that I'm going to use, some cheddar cheese. I have lettuce already cut up right here. And I also, for the base, I'm going to be using some Tostadas baked chips. They're scoop chips. I'm going to be using some of this. And last but not least, I am going to be using the Catalina fat-free because it is so good on my taco salad. I do have some purple onions. I'm not a tomato person, so if you're new to my page, I do not like tomatoes. I'm not a big vegetable eater. I try to eat some. We're having lettuce. Today I had lettuce in my my lunch. I like green beans. I like squash and zucchini. but I'm not like a big vegetable eater, okay? But I do not like tomatoes, so tomatoes will not be on here. But if you like tomatoes, do tomatoes. If you like pinto beans or something like that, or even, what is the mashed, I can't even think of it right now, the mashed beans, you can have any of that on your taco salad as well, okay? I can't believe I went blank on that name. So anyways, I hope y'all are having a good day. So it has been storming all day here. We've had little storms, so it's not like it's been real, like, consistent. Well, it has been consistent, but it just, like, hasn't been, like, full-on raining, but thundering all around. Like this is a day that you would want to just lay in your bed and read a book, okay? I did not do that today, but I'm just saying it's one of those days where you're like, you're at work and you're like, man, I wish I could have never gotten out of bed kind of thing. It just has thundered and thundered and thundered and thundered. So, and the mosquitoes are so bad. When the guys came to bring refried beans, thank you. I could not even think of that. Refried beans. When the guys came to bring me the stove, they backed up and they were like getting things ready and they were like doing this. And I was like, yes, I'm so sorry. The mosquitoes are bad. They were like, oh yeah, they are bad. I was like, yes, they are so bad here. Okay, so my new stove, I think a couple of you, I don't know if Kathy's on here. I know she has a Whirlpool. So I got my new stove today. And of course, I've already like turned it to the 350 and let it cook for about 20-25 minutes to get all of like the pre-smoke out. Like you have to like pre-smoke them, like, because sometimes they come with like a solution. They said something like it to make it not rust inside, because they sit in the warehouses. There you have to like burn off that. So I did all of that. Here's the only thing that I'm a little bit not liking about it, but I'm not gonna switch it out. This part right here gets hot when the stove is on. Does anybody else's do that? I don't really like that, because when one day I have grandchildren and they're right here, I will have to constantly be like, oh, don't touch that, it's hot. Don't touch that, it's hot. So I don't have any little kids right now, so I don't have to worry about it right now, but that's the only thing I'm not liking about it. So far, I boiled water today to do my noodles for that lunch, and it didn't boil over and it didn't get over hot. So my other stove, it didn't matter if I had it on the lowest setting, it would still just be the hottest it could possibly be, okay? And I did not like that about my old one. This one I can definitely tell I'm not gonna have that issue, so I'm very excited about that. So let's see here. Kathy's on here, that's who I want. Yes, I'm here. They told me to run the oven at 350 for an hour. I did it for, I honestly want to say it was about 30 minutes, but before I cook anything else, I'll do it another time, and I'll do it like for a full hour. I will do that. It did stop smoking. It stopped doing all of that, but I will run it again. So they did not tell me that. They just told me to run it for about 25 minutes. They said 25. So I think an hour probably sounds more better, but yeah. Yeah, I don't like that part getting hot. This is a Whirlpool, Margie, so I don't know if it's different. And maybe it was just like a fluke thing, because he turned all of these burners on at one time to make sure that it got hot. He turned on the oven. So I don't know if it was like a combination of like everything. Like right now it's not hot at all. Like just because that's on, this is not getting hot. But I'm gonna try it again when I turn on the stove again. So yeah. Hey Denise. Well, Teresa, I'm glad you were able to get out of the house and get that all changed. Yeah, driving's gonna be for a little bit probably, yeah. Okay. Taco salad here today too, yay Beth. I have a Whirlpool Gold, but mine is a induction stove with griddle. Awesome. That sounds really cool. That sounds really cool. So mine has an air fryer. Okay, so mine's a convection mode. It says air fryer, air baking. So it tells me, I was reading the instructions that this rack has to be on the number 3, which there's 5 settings here, and it has to be on number 3. And then there's like an air fryer little tray that goes on like a coffee, on a cookie sheet. And when you're gonna air fry, to have it on that little tray, and it kind of gets it all up underneath that tray and everything like that. So anyways, I haven't tried the air fryer or anything like that. So I haven't done any of that. I just was reading about it. Okay. Almost done. The meat is almost done. Then we will add some taco seasoning and a little bit of water to it, because I kind of like it to spread out with some water in there. I don't know what else to talk about. I literally went blank. I was like, I'm so into telling y'all about the lunch and my stove, and that's all I have for you. That's it. That's all I got. Okay, I'm kind of thinking I'm not getting my comments right now. When will you travel with JJ again? I'm not sure, Jean. Next week we will see him, but I'm not really sure because the whole month of July we got things to do for Tatum, like trying to get Tatum's like his apartment and all of that kind of stuff. I have a lot of things going on. I need to also be here for church. We have things going on for that too. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, so I am definitely not getting comments over there. So let me read some of these. Boy, taco salad sounds good. Yes, Denise. I just got on. Is this your new stove? Yes, Tammy, it's my new stove. Let's see, who else? Hey, Lawanda. Hey, sweetheart, my stove is Whirlpool. I'm fixing something like that. Carol is... Awesome, Lawanda, good. Yay, your rehydrate shipped. Awesome. Okay, so yes, I'll be putting the taco salad together. It'll be very simple and easy because I don't put a whole lot of stuff in mine, but yes, you can definitely do that, but I love these purple onions. I love the way they taste just right on top. So I don't want them softened, but you can definitely add, I'm not even gonna add the whole packet. I don't really need the whole packet of seasoning, but you can definitely add onions to this if that's what you wanna do, absolutely. All right, we're gonna get that nice and coated. Ooh, it smells good. We're gonna let that simmer for just a minute. And I'm gonna go ahead and start assembling my plate. Yes, Kathy, it's my new stove. And I am not getting comments for some reason. Lovely Facebook over here. So I'm gonna keep my page up over here. Let me get me my plate. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna actually show you what I'm gonna do on my Weight Watchers app. So I'm gonna go to my dinner. I'm gonna go to scan, and we're gonna scan the bag of chips, which I already know what the amounts are, but we've got to put it in. So for 16 chips, it is 3 points. 16 of these scoops is 3 points, okay? So, y'all, I'm so excited. I have put that down on low just now. I had it on medium. Now I put it on low, and I can already tell that it's kind of like slowing down. And my other one would never have done that. It would still be so hot on the lowest setting, and I would have to eventually just take it off the burner or turn it off completely. So awesome. Perfect. I'm so happy. Okay, so we're going to have 16 of these. So I make sure that it is full scoops, not broken. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Oh, and a little bitty one came out, and I'm not going to count that. Okay, I'm going to, actually, I like to put my lettuce down first. So I'm going to set those over to the side for just a minute. I like to put my lettuce down first. So my bed of lettuce first. Let me scooch y'all back. Scooch y'all back a little bit. I actually can see Kelly's, is Kelly the last? Hey, Claudia, I can see Claudia. Kelly, I'm ordering my Advocare tomorrow morning. I told my husband that I'm adding it, my Advocare. Oh, you're so sweet, Kelly. Thank you, sweetheart. I know, I'm so happy, Kathy. Okay, so then now I'm going to take this and I'm just going to crunch them up over my bed of lettuce. Now, you may be one that is like, I don't even need chips. I just want lettuce. You do you. I do me. So I give you an example of what you can do, but you make whatever you want to make yourself, okay? But I like having, just like when I eat salad, I have to have croutons on my salad. I am a crouton girl. I like croutons on my salad. That is something that you really could omit very easily, but I have to have croutons on my salad, okay? So that is like this. Some people are like, I don't have to have chips. I wouldn't do that. Then don't add the chips, okay? You can just have even more lettuce if you want to, okay? But I like the chips. Okay, now, the meat, we used to have to worry about only having our 4 ounces of meat, so it would be like 3 points, because it used to be 3 points. But Weight Watchers is wanting you to up your protein. So as long as you're using lean meat, we don't have to count for that. Now, that does not mean that you get to have half of this whole plate, okay? We're gonna put probably about 4 ounces, but I'm not gonna worry about weighing my meat. I'm just gonna, get some and put some on here. So I'm going to do a scoop and a little bit more. That's probably about 4 ounces, okay? So after doing this for 6 years, you can pretty much eyeball what 4 ounces is, 3 ounces, because you've eaten it so much. But I don't have to count points for that. Now, we do need to kind of put that in our app. So what I'm going to do, and I don't count points for the taco seasoning, okay? I don't do that at all. So I'm going to put in here 96% lean. And it's already coming up. Okay, 96, okay, low. So for 4 ounces, it says 0 points, okay? So I know this is backwards on you, but it says uncooked, extra lean, 96% lean. Now, that does say uncooked, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and add that. If I did 96, let's see here. That's the uncooked. Okay, right here. It said, well, this one's pork. Okay, Aldi's extra lean ground beef, 96% lean, 4% fat. It's 4 ounces is 0 points. Trader Joe's, 96%, it's 0 points. So what I'm trying to tell you, even though it says uncooked, cooked is still 0 points, okay? So I added that. We got our scoops. You can add lettuce. Oh, you know what? It did not do my scoops. I'm sorry. It did not add my scoops. I don't know why. Oh, I got to open this up. I got to scan it. There it goes. Now I can add that. Sorry, I did not add it. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do for scanning wise, let's do a little bit. I'm only going to use a little bit of cheese for 1/4 of a cup. And I know I'm not going to use even 1/4 of a cup. 1/8 of a cup is only 0 points. So mainly 1/8 of a cup is probably about 2 tablespoons, maybe a tablespoon and a half. I am just gonna sprinkle on the cheese, so I really don't have to count this. So that's about a tablespoon and a half in my hands, and I'm not gonna count the cheese. Next thing I am going to count, so I am gonna track that though. And then the next thing I'm going to scan is going to be my Catalina. And that popped up. So for 2 tablespoons of my Catalina, it is 2 points. But I'm not going to have 2 tablespoons. I'm going to have 4. Just saying, okay? So for 4 tablespoons, and I move the dial up, it's 3 points, okay? So for your Catalina, for 4 tablespoons, it is 3 points. So I'm going to add that. So we're going to get out. So right now on my plate, I have the scoops, the lettuce, the meat, and the cheese, and the Catalina, okay? I'm at 6 points right now already for all of this once I put my Catalina on there. I am gonna put some onions on there, and that's really all that's gonna go in my salad because I really don't eat much more of anything else on here. So my onions are gonna go on there. And here's the thing, I still have, because I put myself into maintenance mode where I get 29 points per day, okay? 29 points per day. And I still have 10 points for the day. So this morning I had a breakfast sandwich. It was my 647 bread, my cheese, my egg, my bacon, and my spark, my collagen, and my fiber, okay? That was this morning, and my breakfast was 7 points. For lunch, I showed you what I had in a video, and that was 6 points. So tonight, right now, this is 6 points right here. Sorry, guys, I still have 10 points left. I have to eat that or my body will slow down. I'm telling you, especially since I exercised yesterday. How was dinner at Logan's? Oh, it was so good. The roast and the potato, they did such a fabulous job. It was so good. I'm sure I don't want no tomatoes. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is I can have more chips because I'm a chip girl. So I am definitely going to move my dial up on my chips. So I'm going to go to the scoops. I already had 16. So if I have 32, which would be another 16, that moves it to 7 points for the chips, and that leaves me with 6 points left for the day, okay? So I'm gonna definitely have some more chips. Let me pour my, okay, did I turn this off? I turned that off. Everything's off. Yay. This part is not hot. It only gets hot when the stove is on, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. Okay, And I don't think that it's anything wrong with it. It's just that's where it's going to be. I'm just going to have to get used to that. Okay. Where is another tablespoon? Tatum has been cooking, so I don't know if he did something else with my tablespoon. Okay, I know what I can do right here. I can do this. Yeah, this is a tablespoon. So this is one of them that you move to where you need it to go. Hey, Barbara. Okay, so I'm not seeing a lot of comments, so I'll have to look back at my thing here in just a minute. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, I know some people are probably sitting there going, oh my gosh, I would not have that much. You don't have to. You don't have to do what Holly does, but that is mine. So now we're going to move it all around. So you're going to just kind of get that all nice and mixed together. Oops, something just fell and Lexi's zipping it up. Is he good? Okay, bye. Be careful. I was going to ask if you had left. Okay, be careful, okay? Especially with it been raining. Be careful. Love you. Okay, got it all nice and mixed. And got to get my first bite in here. Correct. I think it's only going to get hot when the oven's on, but that still kind of sucks. But I'm telling you, I'm not going to have them come pick it back up and me get something else. It's already a pain to have to do all of it. So I'm just going to have to learn to live with it and learn to adapt to it. Let me see if I'm not getting some comments. Galinda, I can't see your comment. So, hey, oh, you know what? It just came across. I love Catalina dressing. Yes, I just now see your comment. Kathy says she loves croutons too. Yes, I don't have any Greek yogurt. So I was going to mix my Greek yogurt with my Taco Bell sauce, mix it together and slap it on here. That would be so good. Absolutely 100%. I used the yogurt yesterday for the pigs in the blanket, which were good, but that was kind of an older yogurt. We did not die. It was fine. I'm sure it was good, but I really honestly don't know how long that yogurt's been in here, and I've been gone for 2 weeks. So I threw that one out yesterday, so I don't have any more yogurt in the house, okay? So I need to go get some more. So I'm just saying. I'm just trying to read what I'm catching up. No, the bowls that you saw me make on another video it's a chicken Caesar pasta salad it's a lunch idea. So I really would appreciate for anybody to go watch that video and please like it and comment on it. Because it only has like 70 people already that's watched it. So I would really greatly appreciate that. So that video is below this video. Yes, exactly, Gina. I always, when I go to the gym, I always have to go to H-E-B for something. H-E-B is our grocery store. I always have to go get something. I'm like, is there ever going to be a day where I can just go straight home from the gym? But to be honest with you, I live 20 to 25 minutes out of town. So when I go into town for the gym on my Tuesdays and Thursdays, those are the days that I try to rack in my brain, where do you need to go? Where do you need to stop? Get it done before you head back home. So, yeah. Glenda, I'm glad it's going well, but I'm so sorry that you're in so much pain, and I really, really want that pain to go away very soon for you, because I know how debilitating, I can't even say that word. I know how it can be, because Just like when I had my neck surgery, I didn't know. When I had my neck surgery, I was like, I'm never going to be the same again. And I probably shouldn't have done the neck surgery. I couldn't see an end in sight. And it took every bit of 6 to 8 months for me to feel back to being normal. And one night, I'm pretty sure I told y'all that I really stood up in my room, pretty much screaming to God that this is not what I thought. And you know, I cannot handle this. And I need you to make things better. And he made things better. Okay. God made things better because he knows I just could not do it. I couldn't sleep. I hadn't had good sleep. It had gotten really bad. Really bad. Yeah, I do definitely think, have you talked to like other people that's had a total hip replacement? Because I'm sure it is normal because you're not that far out of surgery, but when you're hurting so bad, it's like you don't see that end in sight. We all know that it will eventually, right? Surely and you are a God-fearing woman, and I know God's gonna just move mountains for you, okay? So you just hang in there. Yes, and you know what? PT, I'll be honest with you. I know you need it, Galinda, so you keep doing you. But for me, when I had my neck surgery and he started me on PT, it made it so worse that I would cry every day when I left PT. And then for like 3 to 4 days, it was always so bad. And then it was like, I'd have a little bit of relief for about 2 days, and then it was back to PT again. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I'm gonna have to do this again. When I went to go see my doctor for like a checkup, I told him, I hate going to PT. They make me way worse. And he said, well, then stop. And I said, for real? And he said, yes, if you don't want to go, you don't have to go. And I said, I am not going anymore. So I immediately got in my car. I called PT and I said, the doctor says I can quit. I'm sorry, I'm done. Like, I'm not going to be coming back. I also was a cash pay. So it was like even easier for me to tell them I ain't got the money anyway. So I'm glad I'm not coming back. I'm telling you right now, it made a world of difference for me to stop my PT. I'm not telling you to stop, Miss Galinda. I'm just telling you, for me, they made it so much worse for me. Julie, yes, Julie had a total hip replacement. Julie's a great person to talk to about that. Yes, girl. Julie, please, Galinda, you'll see Julie's name on here. Private message her or something. It would be a great person to talk to about the total hip replacement. That's right, Galinda. I'm going to eat some of this because I know it's going to get cold. We're talking. Holly, where did you get your shirt? This is a very old shirt. I'm talking like probably 5 years old. So I have no clue. But yeah, it's a very old shirt. Yes, definitely get with Julie. Yeah, I love Galinda and I just feel so bad for her. Oh. Faye, I made taco salad and we're just talking, but that's what I made tonight was taco salad. On my new stove. Yay! On my new stove. Okay, guys, well, I am going to go ahead and let you go. I'm going to go ahead and eat this so I don't just keep eating it on here because I will have at least one person saying, Why are you eating on here? Blah, 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 blah. So we'll have somebody say something. The oil sprayer, I'll have to send it to you. I think, I'm sorry if I didn't respond to you. I was busy earlier, but I will get that sent to you off of my Amazon storefront. Oh, and Sharon says that she had her hips replaced as well. And now she's fixing to go through a total knee replacement, sweetheart. Oh, I kind of think my mom is looking into having a total knee replacement. But I will be happy to tell y'all, I have got her on already a month and a half of these patches that I do. And she's already feeling better of the patches that I do. So we're hoping that we can prolong her before she has to have a total knee replacement. So we'll see. We're trying to get her stem cells to regenerate and help that area out. So hey, Gwen. I saw your comment, but I had just said what we were having for dinner, so I was hoping that you already heard that. But hello. Knees are harder, so you got this. Aw. All right, guys. Y'all keep talking if y'all need to write each other. But, oh my goodness, I just got a whole big old mess here on my shirt. I'm going to have to put some spray and wash on there. But anyways, I'm going to let y'all go, and I hope y'all have a great evening. Thank y'all so much for coming on here with me. I do not know if I'm cooking tomorrow. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do tomorrow yet, but I'll let you know. Keep me in your prayers. I got surgery on July the 10th. They are taking out one of my kidneys. Absolutely, Thelma. Absolutely. All right, guys. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.